Hey Steve, how's it going, buddy? It seems like we haven't spoken in ages. You must be super busy with the baby. How are you guys getting along?
Oh, hey Dad, we're doing okay, thanks. I'm slowly getting used to being a stay-at-home dad. It can be kind of frustrating at times, though.
Oh really? How so?
It's just really hard work, as you can probably guess. But also, it feels like you're never getting enough done. There are always more chores to be done. And Daphne seems to be going through a sleep regression right now, so I am up all hours trying to get her back to sleep.
Whoa, that sounds familiar. You know we've had 5 kids including you, and each one of them was different. You just can't tell what you're gonna get. Your brother Gordy just hated sleeping, but you were an angel in comparison. I thought when you were born we were gonna have to go through all of that over again, but it was all fine.
Well, I don't think Daphne is as bad as you say Gordon was. She'll figure out this sleeping business eventually. She was doing so well until a couple of weeks ago. But it's tough. Sienna is so busy with work at the moment. She really needs to sleep so that she can focus in the morning.
Well, you need sleep as well, son. Taking care of a baby is hard work, and if anything went wrong because you were tired, it would suck even more. It's a shame we don't live closer to you. If we lived nearby, one of us could come over sometimes and look after Daphne while you get some rest. How about weekends? Are you getting some sleep then?
Yeah, weekends are easier. Though, you know what, Dad? Daph is just eating her dinner and she's getting spaghetti all over the place. It's all over her face.
Oh my goodness, I bet that is so precious. Take a photo of her and send it so we can see the spaghetti face, okay? I really hope you can bring her over here soon. I want to see if she likes my spaghetti too. Kids are so adorable when they can't use their hands properly. But on second thoughts, don't send any new photos of Daphne with food on her face to your mom. All she does all day is look at photos of Daphne. It's like she's never seen a baby so cute in her life. But I swear you kids all looked exactly like that. But we really want to see her soon, Steve. It's been a few weeks since we last saw each other.
I guess it has been a while. I'm sure we can figure something out soon. But you know, if we come over there, Mom will spend the whole time playing with Daphne. We won't even get to speak to her, and you won't get a chance to play with Daph yourself. Maybe we should schedule the hugs or something.
It's okay. I don't mind if your mom gets more hugs than I do, but honestly, I don't think I've ever seen your mom so obsessed with a child before. I think perhaps she was so stressed out most of the time when you kids were at that age, so she didn't enjoy it as much as she likes having Daphne around. I'm just happy to let her get on with that. She deserves it. After all, she put her whole life into raising you guys. The only part that bothers me is when she gets so excited that she starts showing random strangers photos of Daphne. She'll start talking about her new granddaughter to absolutely anyone who'll listen. It's embarrassing sometimes.
Oh dear, I had no idea Mom was annoying people in the street with photos of Daphne. That is pretty wild. I mean, I knew that she liked Daph, but I had no idea that it was that bad. She's really head over heels, isn't she?
Seriously, it used to be all about you kids. She would tell all her friends what you guys were getting up to and how well you were all doing. But these days, not even a whisper of praise ever leaves her mouth about you kids. It's all about Daphne. I think the whole neighborhood knows every time she reaches another milestone. She's even changed her phone background to a picture of Daphne sitting in her stroller. Have you seen it? Just wait until your daughter's first birthday. I think your mom is already hoarding gifts for her. I found a bag of stuff in the closet. I won't tell you what was in there, though. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Well, Daphne is definitely the most adorable child I've ever seen, but I'm supposed to think that because I'm her parent. I guess Mom must be really proud of her too. I know grandparents can get like that sometimes. I didn't notice she changed her phone background to a photo of Daphne, though. That is a big deal. But Mom was never one for giving gifts. She always goes for flowers or gift certificates. I'm surprised she's already thinking about Daphne's birthday.
Well, I guess it's a little different now that we have our first grandchild, and we also have more free time too these days. Your mom probably sees things as she's going around the town, and if she thinks something would be good for Daphne, she just goes ahead and buys it. But don't start to feel guilty about it, son. You've given us a wonderful gift by letting us get to know our granddaughter. We'll never take that for granted. Besides, it's amazing being able to relive the ups and downs of being new parents without any of the stress. You won't believe how great it is until you're our age. Oh, all this talk of birthday gifts reminds me. I wasn't just messaging you for a chat about Daphne. I was supposed to be reminding you about your mom's birthday. Oh, I just thought you wanted to catch up. It's okay, you don't have to remind me. I know it's coming up. Oh, that's good. I seem to have more and more of these senior moments these days. I'm always forgetting things I meant to do. Although your mom would probably say it's always been like that. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. I'm the same since I started looking after Daph full time. Yesterday, after I put Daphne down for her nap, I went upstairs, but when I got there, I couldn't remember why I was there. So I went downstairs again, and as soon as I walked into the kitchen, I remembered that I had to get fresh hand towels out of the linen closet. So then I went straight back upstairs and got the towels out. But then I remembered that I hadn't ironed the sheets that came out of the dryer yesterday, so I started doing that. So then I finished the ironing and went back downstairs only to realize that I'd left the hand towels upstairs again. And then Daphne woke up. It was a total nightmare. But luckily I'm still capable of writing important dates like Mom's birthday on the calendar so I don't forget them. Has she mentioned anything that she wants? I can never think of what to get her. Well, I have a list of things I was thinking of getting her, but they're all pretty boring. But she's still into doing embroidery in the evenings, so she might want money to put towards supplies. I would suggest getting her some kind of craft equipment to do with all of that, but I wouldn't know where to start, so I guess you probably don't know much about it either. Money is a much safer bet anyway. You know you're not gonna go wrong with that because she'll be able to buy her own gift. But giving someone cash is so insincere, especially when it's your own close family like this. I can't give my own mother cash for her birthday, Dad. It would be so obvious that I didn't know what to get her. Maybe I'll ask Sienna if she knows anything about it. Maybe her mom does embroidery or some other crafty thing. Okay, that's a good idea, but another option is for you guys to take her out for dinner for her birthday. She did say she wanted to go somewhere nice to eat. Do you think you could do some research and find a nice place that does great French or Italian food for us to check out? But I remember we had Italian food at that expensive place in town last year. What was it called? Anyway, maybe not there again. It was good, but I don't want her to think we forgot we've already been there or something. It ought to be a new place this year. Okay, Dad, I'll see if I can find somewhere that has good French food for this year. It'll be exciting to try something different, won't it? I think Mom will enjoy it. I think so. When we were 25 or something like that, we visited Paris and we were there for her birthday. We probably couldn't afford to do that again this year, so we'll have to look for the next best thing. Wow, that's actually really romantic, Dad. I didn't know you had it in you. I'll have a look and let you know what I found. Is it okay if we have to drive for a little while? Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine. But try not to choose something too expensive, or your mom will complain that we shouldn't waste so much money on her. She can't be satisfied when it comes to money matters on her birthday. Somehow, I always manage to simultaneously spend too much and not enough. It's okay. I think I have an idea of the kind of place we're looking for. Nothing too fancy like a hotel, right? We don't have that much money to spend either. Oh, thanks, son. Don't worry about it.
Hey, who are you texting for so long like that? I thought I was gonna go crazy from your phone buzzing.
Oh, hey, sorry I didn't realize you could hear it. Did I disturb you? I was just talking to my dad about my mom's birthday.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to relax after a long day at work, so I'd rather not listen to your phone buzzing in the kitchen the whole time I'm trying to watch TV. You know, this is basically the only time of day I get to spend how I want, right?
Yeah, I know. I guess I'm just a little confused as to why you would spend that time upstairs in the bedroom watching TV instead of helping to take care of our daughter. Also, don't you think you could get up and walk downstairs to talk to me about this stuff in person instead of texting me?
Isn't the buzzing of my phone gonna keep annoying you for as long as you keep texting me?
Don't be ridiculous, Steve. We agreed that looking after Daphne would be your job once I started back at work. So it's your mom's birthday again soon? You never know what to buy her. What do you think you'll try this year? I wonder if you'll ever get her anything that she doesn't immediately return.
Yeah, I still don't know what to get her. Do you have any ideas? You must be better than me at buying presents for women, right? What should I get her? Dad mentioned that she likes doing embroidery or something. Do you know anything about that?
No? Why would I know anything about embroidery? I don't think I've ever embroidered anything in my life.
What about clothes then? Have you noticed anything obvious that she doesn't have in her wardrobe?
Why don't you just give her cash? Then it's over and you can stop worrying about it. I don't know why you always overthink this stuff. Money is a great gift for people her age. Believe me, she probably already knows what she wants, so all you have to do is give her the cash and she can get it.
But that's so impersonal. I can only give cash to someone I don't know as well as I know my mom. But I always seem to get her something that she doesn't like or doesn't need, and then it's a big waste of time. Maybe I'm just awful at choosing gifts.
Yeah, maybe you are. Do you want to let me pick her gift this year? I can probably get more on her wavelength considering we're both female. Then if I can get her something she likes and she doesn't return it, we'll know for certain that you're just terrible at buying gifts.
Okay, yes please. I was thinking of spending around $500. Do you think that's enough?
$500 to spend on your mom's birthday? I would say that's actually way too much, Steve. Were you really going to spend that much?
Well, I thought we should probably do something special. It's her 60th this year. That's a pretty big one, isn't it? It's only once in her lifetime.
Oh my god, Steve, you're such a loser. Every single birthday she has is only once in a lifetime, right? It's not like she's gonna turn 61 twice after this. And we're gonna go out for a meal as well, so I don't think we should be spending that much on a present. They'll expect us to pay for dinner too, won't they?
I guess maybe somewhere around $300 then. I don't know how much dinner is going to cost, but it could be pretty expensive. I'm just not sure what you're going to get for $300 that's appropriate.
Let me handle this, okay? You know I've got a great eye for these kinds of things. I'll find a gift that looks like it's worth thousands. It'll be awesome.
Okay then, if you're sure, I don't mind letting you take care of it, if you're sure it's no bother. Should I transfer you some money? How much do you think you'll need? I don't mind putting in extra since it's a special occasion.
I know it's a special occasion, but your mom seems very healthy. She'll probably live to 70 or 80, and so will your dad. If you give a really expensive gift this time, you'll only end up giving more next time there's a big birthday, right? What if she expects you to give another big gift next year? What'll you do then? It's much better to give her a smaller gift this year, and then if we have more money next year, we can give more. That'd be a nice surprise, right?
Oh, I see what you mean. I guess it is a lot of money to start off with if we can't afford to keep giving like that. Try and choose something nice though.
Of course I will. I always do my best.
Hey son, how are you doing? I saw your email with those restaurants you found. They all look wonderful. Let's just go for the closest one. That way we can relax and not have to worry about the long drive home. Do you mind booking it? How about we go on the Saturday after your mom's birthday?
Hey Dad, you want to go on the Saturday and not the day of her actual birthday? Isn't that weird to have a birthday dinner on some random other day?
Well, I just thought it would be more convenient. It's not that strange, is it? I thought a lot of people would do that. You have Daphne to deal with, plus your sister wants to join us, and she's always busy on weekdays, so it has to be a weekend for her.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize Bella was coming. So how many people do we need to book for? Is she bringing Nathan?
I don't think so. It's just the three of you, me, your mom, and Bella. So 5 adults and 1 child. Do you think they do high chairs?
I sure hope so. I'll book it for Saturday evening then. But you don't have to plan around us. If you want to have the dinner on Mom's birthday, let's do that. I'm sure Bella could make an exception if it's a special occasion.
No, it's fine, Steve. It's better for all of us if we go on the weekend. But thanks for sorting it all out, bud. I actually think your mom has lunch plans with her girlfriends on the day of her birthday, so I don't think that she'll want to eat out twice that day. She is so busy and popular these days, I can't keep up. She has a knitting group, a book club, and all sorts of these things she does. Weekends are basically her only time to relax and hang out with her family.
She must have a very busy schedule during the week then. I'm not surprised she treasures her relaxation time at weekends.
And Sundays are always church, so it's really only Saturday that she gets to chill out. Even though she's retired now, it's basically just the same as when we were working. She gets up early most days and does the housework and things. Then she goes out with her friends and I barely see her until dinner time.
That is great. You know, having an active, healthy lifestyle is very important when you're getting older. You should try something like that, Dad.
Are you serious? You know I've been looking forward to my retirement for such a long time. I'm not about to waste it doing useful, active things. No, sir. I'm too busy working on my microbrewery in the basement and keeping the garden looking nice.
Don't you wish you had as many friends as Mom does?
Absolutely not. But how do you know that I don't have that many friends? I could have thousands for all you know. Anyway, are we all good for Saturday? You'll make the booking, right?
Yeah, Saturday should be perfect. I'll get it booked and let my housemate know.
Your housemate? Are you talking about Sienna?
Yeah, you know she's so busy with work at the moment, we never see each other. It's like she's just a housemate, not my wife.
Oh man, that sounds tough. Have you spoken about that to her? She might be able to do less over time if you ask her to.
Oh, it's fine, Dad, don't worry. We'll see you next weekend, okay?
Okay, thanks, son. Thanks for sorting out the restaurant.
Hey, Sienna, sweetie. Have you had a good day at work? What time do you think you'll be home tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry. We've had a really busy day, so I haven't even thought about leaving yet. Don't wait up if you're tired. I can just get a takeout or something on the way home.
Oh, okay. I'll probably fall asleep soon, but I might be up with Daphne when you get back. Hope I can catch you. My dad texted me before to figure out details for Mom's birthday dinner. I've booked a restaurant for the 24th. I just wanted to let you know as soon as I could so that you could make sure you're free. Is that gonna be okay?
The 24th? Isn't that the Saturday? I thought your mom's birthday was the 22nd.
Yeah, it is, but apparently she already has plans for that day, so we have to go on the Saturday instead. And Bella is coming too, and she can only make it on the Saturday. Oh, I hope it's not a problem.
Well, it kind of is a problem because I assumed we'd be celebrating on your mom's actual birthday, so I told my parents I'd take Daphne over there at the weekend. My mom is complaining that she never gets to see her granddaughter as much as your mom and dad do. I was actually going to ask you to come with us, but I guess that won't work if you're out for your mom's birthday.
Oh man, we'll have to rearrange something. It would suck to have Mom's birthday dinner without you and Daphne there. Do you think you could reschedule with your mom? We could all go the weekend after. That would be no problem at all.
I don't think so. My mom was pretty adamant about it. She says she just got given a basket of cherries by her neighbor with all of the cherry trees. She's gonna make dinner and cherry pies for us. She really wants to share this with us and enjoy our company for a change. We haven't been there in such a long time, and Daphne has never tasted her grandma's cherry pie.
But I don't think you can give Daphne cherry pie anyway, sweetie. She's too young to have that much sugar, and it'll be full of stuff she's never tried. What if she has a reaction to something when she's so far from her pediatrician? Can't we just go and eat the cherry pie the weekend after? The fruit will keep, right? Or maybe we could even go on Sunday. It'll be a busy weekend, but I'm sure we could manage it. I can give your mom a call and tell her about our birthday celebrations. I'm sure she'll understand, and she might take it better if I call.
That's not gonna work, Steve. My mom specifically said come on Saturday because she's got plans on Sunday. She's not just gonna change her plans for us.
But you've known for ages that my mom's birthday is coming up. It is a big birthday, and you know how important it is for us all to be there. I seriously think that you should have just left the whole weekend free, even if you didn't know when the dinner was gonna be. Saturday is the only day that we can all do, so we'll just have to apologize to your mom and figure out a different day to visit.
Right, fine. I'll call my mom and let her know we'll go there the weekend after.
Okay, thanks. See you later. Hey, Dad, I just wanted to let you know I booked that French restaurant we talked about. 6 p.m. on Saturday. You better not be late. Oh, great. Can you remind me where it is? It's okay, I'll send the address and the map and everything to your email. It's a little complicated to explain, but you can just put the address in your GPS. You know, I once used that to drive to your brother's house and ended up halfway across the state. I don't even look at it anymore. You're supposed to still use your common sense, Dad. Surely you noticed you were driving in the wrong direction? Nope. If you don't mind, I'll find the restaurant on a real map, and your mom will look at the map and tell me how to get there. That's fine, as long as you're not late because you drove up the interstate. I won't be. But this place isn't too expensive, is it? We can't afford to go all out this year. We just had the new bathroom put in, remember? Yeah, I remember. You held out for as long as you could, but I'm glad it's all sorted now. That bathroom suite you had before looked like it was 100 years old. Anyway, don't worry about the bill. I said we'd take care of it, didn't I? Are you sure you want to do that? I don't want to take advantage of your kindness. Will Sienna be okay with you spending that much money on us? You're not working at the moment, so she's probably feeling the pressure a little bit. I know, but I'll be able to get back to work once Daphne starts daycare, which should actually be pretty soon. You don't have to worry about us. Besides, you guys are both retired and living off your pension, so I'm not surprised money is a little tight. Let us buy the dinner as a treat for Mom's 60th birthday, okay? Okay, fine. I guess I raised you well, didn't I? I suppose since we let you live in our house and paid for absolutely everything for you until you were grown enough to get a job, you can buy us dinner. Just this once, though. Nice one, Dad. It'll be a pleasure to repay you just a tiny little bit for all the food that you've bought and cooked for me over the years. It's the thought that counts, really. It's nice to think you appreciate us. We do appreciate you. When I start back at work, I'll take you out a lot more often. I might even buy you some new flannel shirts. The ones you were wearing the last time I saw you looked like it had a pocket missing. Did it just drop off? Oh, how dare you! I tore the pocket, and your mom took it off because she said it looked neater without a pocket altogether than it did all torn up. But she never got round to putting another pocket on there, so now it just looks like it's missing something. Well, whatever your excuse is, I still think you need some new clothes, and I'm gonna get you a new shirt just as soon as I can manage. Whatever you think is best, Stephen. Do you have a smart shirt to wear at Mom's birthday dinner? Does she have something to wear? Yes, I'm sure she has something. We'll both look smart enough not to embarrass you and Sienna. I'll let your mom know you've booked somewhere anyway. She'll be pleased to know it's been taken care of. Great, I'll text Bella and give her the details too. Oh, I can't wait to see you all.
Hey, Steve, I just got a text message about a dinner reservation on Saturday. Is it about your mom's birthday? I don't understand why you would give my number and not your own.
Oh, hey, sorry about that. I should have texted you to say what I'd done. The restaurant needed a spare cell phone number, so I gave them yours. What was the message? Is everything okay with the booking?
Yeah, I assume so. It was just a message to confirm a reservation for 6 people on Saturday.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't think they would actually text you. I don't know why they needed a spare phone number to confirm. I did give them mine as well.
Why didn't you give them your dad's number as a backup? That would have made more sense since he's the other person making the arrangements, not me.
You're right, I didn't think of that.
And when the guy on the phone asked for another number, yours was the first one that came to mind. Oh, I hope you're not mad.
No, it's fine. I don't have to respond or anything. I just got a message and I thought it was weird. But are you sure you've booked the right place? I checked out the menu on their website and the cheapest set menu is $50 a head. And the mains are all about $30. Seriously? Are you expecting us to spend that much on dinner for everyone?
I guess. Dad asked me to look for a French restaurant and he didn't want to travel too far. That place seemed like the best option. I didn't think the prices were totally outrageous.
Are you serious? This is crazy. I think you should cancel the reservation at that place. We can travel a little further and find somewhere cheaper, can't we?
What are you talking about, Sienna? It's my mom's birthday. You're not asking me to cancel the reservation just because of the price, are you?
It's extortionate, Steve. It's dinner for 6 people we're talking about. We're gonna pay for all of that?
Well, I don't think Daphne is gonna eat anything, so technically it's just the 5 adults we need to pay for, and I expect Bella will chip in. I don't know why you're being so weird about this. It's my mom's 60th birthday. We spent just as much money on your dad when he turned 60. You've already complained about spending too much on my mom's present, but I think it's a normal amount to spend. And I've worked it out and established that I can afford it. I'm not even asking you to contribute. Besides, I looked at other French restaurants nearby, and they were the same price, but further to go. It doesn't make sense to book a different restaurant.
Why do we even have to eat French food? It's always ridiculously expensive and the portion sizes are tiny. I don't want to spend that much money and still have to go and get a hamburger afterwards to fill me up.
But it's like I said, I'll handle the cost. And it's about treating my mom to a nice dinner and an enjoyable evening that she'll have a great memory of. It's a shame that all of my brothers and sisters can't come. We'll just have to make the evening as fun as possible for my mom anyway, so she doesn't feel sad. But I don't know what is going on with you. Why are you so freaked out about spending some money on my mom's birthday? Have you been looking for a gift or not? You are making such a huge deal out of it. I'm starting to wonder if there's something you're not telling me. Why can't I spend money on this? Are you secretly in loads of debt and hoping that I'll give you money to pay it off? That would be weird since I thought you were in control of our finances.
No, that's not it. I just don't understand why we're paying for everyone as well as getting a gift. Why can't your sister pay for dinner? Didn't she just get a new job? Last year, all I heard about was how amazing Bella's new job was gonna be. So what's up with that? Why can't she pay?
Yeah, she just started a new job last year. She's not earning that much yet. I don't think we can expect her to pay for our dinner as well as hers. Listen, Sienna, I hope you're not pretending this is all an expensive burden so that you can hoard money and send it to your mom like you used to. Remember when I caught you lying about not having any money, and then I found out you were sending your mom money so that she could spend it on alcohol and cigarettes?
Think whatever you want, Steve. My mom quit drinking and smoking in the house since you said you wouldn't visit with Daphne if the house smelled of smoke, right? But I don't know why you were so mad about it. It's my money and I can choose what to do with it, and I don't want to spend all of my hard-earned cash on your parents.
I already told you, you don't have to pay if you don't want to. I'll handle it. But we're married, so technically our finances should be shared. I trust you, so I think it's fine if we each keep whatever we earn after we've paid the bills and everything each month. But you can't just spend all of your money and then tell me I can't spend mine because you don't have any left and you're struggling to afford the things that you need.
I didn't say I was broke. I just said I don't want to waste money on this stupid birthday dinner.
That's the second time you've said you think my mom's birthday celebrations are stupid. You are being so mean, Sienna.
Well, it all means nothing to me, so I don't see why I have to go and watch you spend all of her money just so your mom doesn't feel sad. It's not my fault all of their children moved away and don't even like her enough to visit. I don't know what she did that they had to move so far away.
Look, if you're gonna be so offensive about my mom, then I think we'd all prefer it if you didn't come to her birthday. At least then it'll be one less dinner to pay for.
Fine, I won't bother then.
Hey Dad, you all set for Mom's birthday? Yeah, I think I have everything I'm gonna need. Is everything sorted for the dinner then?
Yeah, although I did wonder if you thought we could bring a cake. Also, I might have to call the restaurant and change our reservation to 4 adults and 1 child, because I don't think Sienna is going to make it after all.
Oh, really? Why not? Is she busy with work or something? You weren't saying this yesterday. Did something happen between the two of you?
It's probably nothing. We don't have to go into it.
Are you guys fighting? Talk to me. I want to know what's going on so I can help. You already have so much going on with Daphne. You don't need Sienna putting you through it as well. Tell me what it is and I'll see if I can share any wisdom.
Well, if you really want to know, Sienna is saying that the restaurant is going to be too expensive and we shouldn't be spending so much on it.
Well, she's not wrong about it being kind of expensive, but you don't have to pay for everyone. Bella and I can pay for ourselves. You can just cover your mom's food if that's what you want to do as a gift for her, but I can help out with that too. You know there's no need to fight about this stuff. You wouldn't be fighting if you just let me pay for myself and your mom. You know she's working more than you at the moment, so she might think you're trying to spend all the money she's earning. Perhaps you should try talking to her about it again. Make it more of a discussion where you both get to say what you want to happen, instead of making it out like she has no choice.
I get that, Dad. It's just that she's being a total hypocrite about it. Last year, for her own mom's 60th birthday, she chose an even nicer place to go out for dinner and spent a load more. And that was when she was on maternity leave. It just makes me so mad to think about how she spent so much last year, and now she's complaining that it's a waste and we should be saving money. I feel like she has absolutely no respect for me and my family anymore. I won't repeat some of the things she was saying about Mom yesterday.
Oh, I see. Does she really think it's a waste? That's so strange. She's always treated us with respect and generosity in the past. What do you think changed all of a sudden? Is it something to do with being jealous that you get to stay at home and spend so much time with Daphne? I really think if you guys just talk this through once more, you'll understand what she's thinking. There's no need to fight over it. And you should let her know how you feel about her spending so much money last year and then calling your mom's celebrations a waste. Don't harbor resentment. It just causes more problems down the line.
Thanks for the advice, Dad, but she definitely knows how I feel about that stuff. I don't think there's any point talking to her about it again. And I don't think she's jealous that I get to spend more time with Daphne. She chooses to do so much overtime, so she's never here. And when she does come home, she just ignores me and Daph and plays on her phone.
Well, I still think most of these problems could be solved by you two sitting down and having a proper conversation about it face to face. Even if you just apologize and tell her we've made arrangements to share the costs of the dinner and get her to come this weekend. We all want to see her.
Okay, so do you think it'll be alright if I just pay for Mom, Sienna, and myself? Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I'll buy you dinner another time to make up for it.
Yes, of course that'll be fine, son. We can go out just the two of us sometime and keep it a secret. Just make sure everything is okay with Sienna and let's enjoy your mom's birthday. We don't want you guys to be uncomfortable. And you know your mom will notice if there's tension in the atmosphere between you guys. She'll want to know why you're fighting.
You're right. She'll be able to tell straight away if anything is up. I'll make sure Sienna and I are fine by Saturday. You are pretty great at giving advice, you know, Dad. I guess you still really care about all of your kids, don't you?
Of course. What else are parents for? You know your mom and I will love all of you kids forever and always. This is just my way of showing it, I guess. But now you're a daddy yourself, you must understand a little bit about love. You'd do absolutely anything for Daphne, wouldn't you? You know I'd give you anything that was in my power to give you. You're a good kid, Stephen. Don't forget about it.
Okay, Dad, you're right. I do understand now that I have Daphne. I'd do anything for her, including hurl myself into a fiery pit if I thought it would save her. I guess Sienna would do the same. I'll talk to her and make sure she comes on Saturday, and we'll all have a lovely time. I promise.
Oh, thanks, bud. See you in a few days.
Hey, sweetie, I talked to my dad about dinner on Saturday. He agrees with you that it's pretty expensive and maybe unreasonable to expect us to pay for it. He says he'll pay for himself and we can get Mom's dinner, or he can pay for both of them if we don't want to spend too much money. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I hope you can make it to the dinner. Everyone really wants you to be there.
Oh, okay. He really doesn't mind paying for himself?
Not at all. Maybe one day in the future, when we're not so hard up, we can take them both out for dinner. It would be nice to treat them sometime after all that they've done for us. But this time it's okay if we can't afford it.
Fine. But before I agree to go, I just want to say one thing.
Okay, what is it?
I just think that you should have told me all the information before and not kept it to yourself until the very last moment. If you gave me a chance to help you decide on the arrangements, I probably wouldn't get so angry when I find out what you've all decided without me. I know I'm not technically your blood relation, but we're married, so we're supposed to act like family. If you're deciding on the restaurant and stuff for a family dinner, I think you should let me give my opinion too.
Oh, I didn't know you felt like that. I'm so sorry. I just thought it would be easier if Dad and I decided about the restaurant. Sorry for doing that. I don't know why I didn't just come to you first and ask what you wanted to do. I think maybe I was just worried you might say no, and then I would have to look for a different place to eat that my mom would like, and I was worried I would run out of time. But let's just go and enjoy the dinner this weekend. It's not too much to spend now that Dad has agreed to pay for himself, right?
I guess so. By the way, I found a present I think your mom will like, but I don't want you to know what it is. I want to surprise you all with it on Saturday.
Oh, have you found something already?
Of course. I'm the most organized person you know, right? I bought it a week ago or something.
You are amazing, Sienna. I can't wait to find out what it is. I am so curious. Can't you just give me a hint? I might go crazy with the suspense otherwise.
No way. You have to wait. I want to see everyone's real reaction when your mom opens the gift.
Oh my goodness, you're making it worse. So what is it? I'm really curious now. I don't know why you'd want to surprise me and my mom as well. I can't wait till Saturday. I might have to start working on my reactions. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to be prepared. My reaction will be so smooth you won't be able to tell if I really like the present or not.
Oh my god, chill, Steve. Just try and forget about the gift until Saturday.
Okay, I'll try, but I can't promise anything.
Hey, is everyone at the restaurant already? Where are you guys?
Hey Dad, we're not there yet. The reservation is for 6 p.m., remember? What are you doing there already? Did you go early or something?
No, we're not there yet either. I was just wondering where you all were right now. Your mom and I are in town, so we decided to hit up a couple of stores. She just picked out a new perfume right now. I am totally spoiling her. You won't recognize her when you see her, I'm telling you.
Oh, I can't wait to see her and smell her. It sounds like you guys are already having so much fun.
Hi, Brendan. It's great to hear you know how to treat your wife nice. I'm looking forward to the dinner. French food always tastes great. I checked out the reviews online and the restaurant you guys found looks amazing. You've made a great choice.
I'm really looking forward to my birthday dinner with all of you beautiful people. Thanks so much, all of you, for organizing and coming to celebrate with me. I can't believe you're doing this all for me at this age. Really, I don't think I deserve all of this love and all these presents I'm getting.
Aw, Mom, you're so worth it. Of course you deserve all the love in the world.
Don't give her what she wants, Steve. She's just fishing for compliments right now. You know, she literally just demanded we go into the department store while we're in town. Not for anything particular, of course. Then somehow she just ended up with a new perfume. It's as though all of the presents I already got her weren't enough. Now she has the audacity to say she doesn't deserve all of these presents? I swear she is just teasing us.
Okay, calm down, honey. You know I never demanded anything, especially not new perfume. But I did run out of my favorite one recently.
Are you guys at the restaurant yet? I just got here. I hope they put the heating on. Why did you have to have your birthday in February, Mom?
We're on our way, just about to get in the car. We might be a little late.
We're almost there, Bella. If you're cold, why don't you wait inside?
I will. See you guys in a few minutes.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you again for such a wonderful birthday dinner. I can't believe what a wonderful family I have. I really am blessed.
You are so welcome, Mom. I'm glad you had a great time, and I'm so pleased you liked the gift Sienna chose for you. I was so excited to see what the gift was. You know she wouldn't let me see it before this evening either. She wanted it to be a surprise.
I just wanted to see all of your reactions. Did you really like it, Carol? I was worried you might already have something like that.
Oh, you know I've never been able to afford designer goods or brand name anything, so I've never had a purse like that before. I'm going to treasure it forever.
But you have to use it. That's what it's for. You can't just put it in a cupboard and forget about it. And you'll be surprised how hard wearing designer goods can be. You could be using that bag for 30 years and it'll still be in great shape.
Well, I probably won't be around to see 30 more years, but I hope I'll be able to get some use out of it anyway. But I'm not sure if it'll be appropriate to carry it around when I'm having coffee with my friends. They might feel like I'm flaunting it a little bit. What do you think?
I don't think anyone is going to mind if you carry the purse your daughter-in-law chose for you, Mom. That's not going to make you look like you're trying too hard or anything.
I agree. I think it'll be fine to just use the bag as much as you want. It's a great purse for any occasion. You'll be so fashionable, Mom.
Oh, do you really think so, Bella? I guess I'll give it a try then. But isn't this gift way too expensive for you guys to afford, Sienna? With Steven on parental leave, aren't you guys struggling for money? You don't have to spend so much on my birthday, you know? I'm happy just to know that you're close by and you're all happy and healthy, especially my little Daphne. Did everyone make it home okay? Did Daphne sleep in the car like you thought she would?
Yeah, Daph fell asleep as soon as the car engine started. I'm sorry she was a little cranky at the restaurant. She didn't have a very long nap today. Thanks for carrying her around so much, Dad. I think if you weren't there, Sienna and I wouldn't have been able to finish our dinner.
Oh, you're welcome, son. She was no bother at all. Anytime I see a little kid at a restaurant like that, I brace myself for a noisy dinner. But Daphne was a perfect angel.
Your dad is right, honey. You're doing a great job looking after her.
Well, we do our best, don't we, Steve? But she's not a very easy baby. I think Steve spoils her way too much at home. He should just let her cry sometimes.
Oh, I don't think so. She's so little. It's okay to try and make her feel comforted.
Okay, well, my mom says she's old enough to self-comfort now, but whatever.
Daphne is actually a pretty easy baby, I think. I don't really know, though, because she's our first. But my friend Derek's little boy is so needy, it makes me so thankful that she's not like him.
Fine, no one agrees with me. I guess I don't know my own daughter enough to comment. I'll just keep my opinion to myself from now on.
Of course, your opinion is valid, Sienna. Daphne is so lucky to have two such interested and enthusiastic parents. She'll grow up so smart and happy.
Yeah, you guys are both doing a great job as parents. And as kids yourselves. We've been treated so well this evening. I'm so sad it had to end. I want to thank you both as well for making it such a nice evening for your mom. And thank you, Sienna, for choosing such a wonderful gift.
Hey, what about me? I was there too.
Of course you're included, Bella. Thanks so much for the necklace. I'm going to wear it all the time.
I'm quite jealous of your mom's beautiful presents. I hope you're all planning on treating me as nicely when my birthday comes back round.
You'll get something just as great for your birthday, Brendan. Now that we've established that I'm so much better than Steve at choosing gifts, I'll choose yours too.
I guess you must be right. I can never pick the right thing for anyone. It's all Sienna's job now. She clearly has a good eye for it.
Well, we'd better be getting to bed, folks. Thanks again for a lovely evening. Give Daphne a good night kiss from her Gram.
Night, Mom. Hey, sweetie, what are you doing for lunch today? I'm in the neighborhood, and I thought we might be able to eat together if you're free.
Oh, hey, my lunch doesn't start till 12. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. How come you're downtown? You hardly ever come here during the week. Is there something you needed to do?
Yeah, I had to do a few errands that I could only do on weekdays, so I thought I'd bring Daphne into town and finally get through all of that. It's kind of an effort to get her and all of her stuff into the car or on the subway, so I needed to psych myself up to do it. I can wait if your break doesn't start until 12. I'm not far away from your office, but I can hang around in a cafe or something.
Oh, okay. That's great. Just give me a few minutes. I've got some work to finish off up here, and then I'll be right out. I'm super hungry today. I don't think I ate enough at breakfast.
Okay, I'll wait in the cafe next to your office building. You know, the Italian one with the delicious pistachio coffee? I might grab a cup while I'm waiting. Do you want me to order you anything?
No, I'm all good. I won't be long.
It was really nice to meet up for lunch with you today, honey. I hope it was a good surprise for you too. The food at that restaurant you took me to was really delicious. I can't believe we've never been there before. Do you keep nice restaurants secret from me?
No, it's just a place I often go with my work friends. They just do great work lunches like sandwiches and stuff, so I never thought to mention it to you before. I don't think they're even open in the evenings, so we wouldn't have been able to go unless you came downtown at lunchtime like today.
Well, it's good to know you have somewhere nice to eat at lunchtime. I was actually really worried that you never take a proper lunch break. But now I know you sometimes go out for lunch with your colleagues. I don't have anything to worry about. You're not gonna starve with places like that around.
You shouldn't ever have to worry about me, Steve. I can take care of myself. I'm a real grown-up. You got enough to think about with Daphne to take care of all the time. She's the one you should be worrying about, right?
I guess so. I probably shouldn't be worrying about anything else, because when I get stressed and tired, I get really cranky with Daphne, and it sucks.
What was it you needed to do downtown anyway? You never said.
Oh, just a bunch of stuff to do with applying for daycare with Daphne and things like that. But while I was on the subway, I was suddenly hit with a huge feeling of appreciation for you, so I thought I'd hit you up for lunch. It was really nice of you to get that handbag for my mom, you know? You must have worked hard to find something that suited her so well, and I guess it was expensive.
Well, what can I say? You know me, once I've set my mind to something, I always do the best I can at it. Your mom has done so much for us over the years, I just thought it would be right to spoil her for a change. She deserves it.
Yeah, but you were acting like you didn't want to give her anything at first, and I was actually kind of upset to think that you didn't appreciate everything she did for us. But I'm so glad to think that you were actually planning something really sweet. I feel a bit stupid now for arguing with you over it.
Well, it's fine as long as we're both over it now. I just didn't want to ruin the surprise for you, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I get it now. I realized that I was being a bit of a jerk to imagine that you would be so insensitive. I'm sorry for causing an argument for no good reason.
That's okay. I understand why you feel like that since I didn't explain what I was doing. I probably shouldn't have reacted so strongly. Don't feel bad, okay? But it's never good to just assume stuff about what I'm thinking and doing. If you're worried about something, you should just talk to me about it. That's what I'm here for. Something silly like buying your mom a present isn't important enough for us to fight over, right?
I know. I should have been more open with what I was feeling and thinking. You did such a good job with the surprise. Next time you have to tell me if I'm being a jerk, okay? Thanks again for getting my mom such an amazing gift. My dad said she really loves it and uses it every day.
You're welcome. Give Daphne a kiss for me. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, Steve! What are you up to? Elbow deep in nappies, right?
Hey, Bella. Actually, no, not right now. Daphne just went down for a nap, so I'm catching up on some cleaning and eating. What's up?
Oh, you know, not much. I got engaged! Nate proposed last night at dinner. We're throwing an engagement party and you and Sienna are invited. You'll get to meet his family and everything. That's exciting, right?
Oh, cool! Congratulations! You know Nathan is my favorite almost brother-in-law. But to be honest, I was wondering if you guys were okay since he didn't come to Mom's birthday dinner and you never mentioned him the whole evening. But nothing was happening, so I kind of never thought it would. And now it really is gonna happen. Oh, I'm so excited for you. You guys are gonna be so happy together. You are the cutest couple I know.
Oh, shucks! But you've been saying you didn't think Nate would propose, haven't you? I bet you won't believe we're getting married until you see us in a church!
Well, I think you've already proved me wrong. He has proposed, hasn't he? I have to believe you now. I am looking forward to the party. Does Nate have any brothers or sisters? Are they as cool as he is?
Yeah, he has a younger brother who's also into sports. You guys will totally get along. Actually, Nate and I are in town this weekend. We can come over to yours and hang out with Daphne if you're free.
Oh, that sounds nice. We don't have any plans for this weekend, and Daphne will be pleased to see her Aunt Bella. Maybe we can get some champagne and toast your engagement.
That sounds great. Nate hasn't seen Daphne in months, so he's pretty eager to see if she remembers him.
I doubt it. She never acts as though she remembers anyone except me and Sienna. Not even Mom and Dad. It's kind of embarrassing.
Well, she's not even 1 year old yet, right? It's okay. Nathan knows it's unlikely. But he's excited to see you guys anyway. He was sad to miss out on Mom's birthday.
Yeah, why couldn't he make it? Dad just said you weren't bringing him and that was it. No explanation.
He just couldn't find anyone to cover his shift at the restaurant. It's a bit awkward when Saturday is the only night I can do, but it's his busiest night of the week.
Yeah, I guess that's tough.
But he has this weekend off and we're coming over there to make up for it. We'll meet up with Mom and Dad and then we'll come over to yours, okay?
Yeah, that's great. I'll tell Sienna. She'll be pleased. Hey, sweetie, I have some great news. You are going to be so excited. Bella and Nathan are engaged. They're finally going to get married, and there's going to be an engagement party soon.
Oh wow, that's amazing. She's been saying how much she wants to get married for as long as I've known her. I'm so happy for her. It's finally happening and her dream will come true. I can't believe Nathan finally proposed. I honestly thought he was afraid of making the commitment or something.
Yeah, I remember you saying something like that. I thought so too, but he did. And Bella sounds so happy. Do you remember when they first started dating and she wouldn't stop talking about how good looking and kind he was? I thought she was gonna drive me crazy, but then I met him and he looked just like one of those cologne models straight out of a magazine.
I know, I really wasn't expecting that. But he actually does seem like a nice guy as well, so that's good. They're gonna have the cutest little babies.
More cousins for Daphne to play with, and they'll hopefully live a bit closer than her other cousins.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. It'll be nice to have another young married couple around. We can share babysitting duties and stuff. And it'll be interesting to meet Nate's family. He has a brother, doesn't he? I wonder if they're all as good looking as Nathan.
Hey, why would you care? Your husband is absolutely smoking hot. How did you know he has a brother? I just found that out today.
I don't know. I expect he mentioned it at some point. We've known him for a couple of years. It's weirder that you didn't know he has a brother, Steve.
That's a good point. Anyway, they're in town this weekend, and they said they'd come over and say hi after they see Mom and Dad. Nate hasn't seen Daphne in a few months, so he wants to make sure she hasn't forgotten him. I said to Bella she almost certainly has forgotten him.
Okay, that sounds fun. Just let me know what day and time they're thinking of coming.
Oh, right. I expect Sunday, but I'll check with Bella and let you know. Is it okay for them just to come around to ours?
Yeah, I guess so. They're not gonna be here all weekend, right?
No, you'll still have plenty of time to sleep.
Hey, we just got home. Thanks for having us over today, guys. You didn't have to give us a gift.
It was only a bottle of champagne, Bella. It's not that big of a deal.
But you got champagne for us to drink at your house, too. And we're gonna have a proper engagement party next month.
And you'll get a proper engagement gift next month as well. The champagne isn't a real gift, it's just a little something to say congratulations.
Well, thanks anyway, guys. It was nice considering I was driving and I couldn't drink the real stuff while I was there. And it was good of you to think of getting the non-alcohol type so I could join the toast with you all.
You're welcome, Nate. Thanks for coming over today. It was great to see you. Daphne really enjoyed seeing you both.
It's true, and now she's so exhausted from all the excitement, she's sound asleep. It hasn't been this quiet in the house for months. And while we're talking about gifts, thanks for Daphne's toys and clothes. She loves them.
It's our pleasure. I hope you can get a lot of use out of that stuff. I never know what to get babies, but it's always a good idea to bring something, right?
Yeah, babies grow out of clothes so quickly. We're always buying new stuff. It's so useful to have new things.
Were the onesies the right size? We chose the ones for her age, but we weren't sure if she still fit that age range or what.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll fit. Do you think you spend enough money, though? That brand is so expensive. How can you afford to buy designer baby clothes? Oh wait, Nathan is loaded, right? He wears designer stuff all the time and probably just buys designer baby clothes automatically.
Sienna, it's a gift, so it's okay for them to spend a little more than you might spend on clothes for Daphne.
But it's baby clothes, and they're just gonna get spit up on and ruined the first time she wears them. It's a bit crazy to spend that much on brand name stuff. I'm just being realistic. You wouldn't consider spending that much on baby clothes, right?
I would if it was a gift for someone else's kid. It's fine if Daphne spits up on her new onesies, guys. It'll give them a bit of character. You're right, I probably wasn't considering how messy babies are. I don't have any nieces and nephews, so Daphne is literally the first baby I've ever known. You'll have to forgive my inexperience. But the onesies are hers now, and she can do whatever she wants in them. They're not going to be offended if they get messy.
Well, for next time you can get me designer clothes, but just get Daphne any old boring clothes from Target or whatever. She doesn't know what she's wearing.
Okay, Sienna, I think we got the message. And next time, it might be you guys buying baby clothes for us.
What? I don't think I can handle jokes about that yet, Bella. We just got engaged. I'm not sure I'm ready to be a daddy.
Well, at least now we know that you can afford to have kids. But I've never seen you wearing so much brand name stuff before. Did you get a pay rise or something? I thought you were just kitchen staff at a restaurant.
Sienna, didn't you know that Nathan is a chef?
No way. I thought he just washed the dishes or something. If he's a chef, we should make him cook for us next time.
Well, I guess next time I'll have to cook for you to prove that I'm a chef and not the pot wash guy. Don't promise her anything, Nate. She won't forget you said you'd cook. She'll have a 3-course meal out of you with top-grade ingredients and she won't pay a penny.
I can believe that. But Nathan is actually an excellent chef, so I'd be happy to have you guys over once we're married and make him show off his skills for you. I'm pretty proud of him. He totally deserves his salary and all the presents he can afford to get himself.
Well, I'm proud of you too, Bella. You're a top-notch publisher, whatever that means. No one knows what Bella does all day, but we all blindly believe that she does a great job at it, whatever it is.
I do an amazing job. You'd better believe it. Anyway, thanks again for today, guys. I'm glad we could make it over to see y'all. Love and kisses to my beautiful niece. Hey, Steve. That conversation on the group chat has been on my mind all night. Don't you think Sienna was a bit rude about the onesies that Nate chose for Daphne?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. She's always really weird about money and expensive things with me. I never expected she would say that in a group chat, though. It was really embarrassing. I hope Nate wasn't too offended by what she said. I'm sorry she made it weird. I'll have a word with her about it.
Thanks. It's not a big deal. Nate definitely doesn't know much about buying baby clothes. I just thought it would have been kinder of her to keep her opinion to herself. And she kept on talking about Nate's job and how much money he had. She knows it's none of her business, right? It was seriously inappropriate. I didn't know she was so insensitive about money matters like that. That kind of changed my opinion of her a little bit.
I know, she was a bit like that about Mom's birthday dinner. She wouldn't let me pay for everyone. But then she got that designer bag and I thought maybe she was just worried that her present was too expensive. And she's really into saving money these days. It might be because I'm on parental leave for another few months and she's worried we'll run out of cash. So she's turning into a bit of a cheapskate and she's not being very subtle about it anymore. Now you and Nathan know about it and Dad knows because of the conversation we had to have about him paying for his own dinner.
I wonder if there's something going on with her that she's not telling us about. Do you think she could have borrowed a lot of money without telling you?
Well, I definitely don't know about any loans or money problems, but I guess she could have something she's keeping from me. Maybe I should ask her about it again. There has been one time in the past where she kept stuff from me about how she was spending her money. I've been noticing her anxiety about money is way up recently, so maybe I'll ask her about it again.
Yeah, I think you should. What she said to Nate yesterday wasn't cool. I'm worried if we hang out again, she'll start talking about money to his face. It would be super embarrassing if she started saying stuff to Nate's family about how much money they have. I don't think they're super rich or anything, but they've never struggled for money, so she might start commenting on Nate's mom's clothes.
I will absolutely make sure that doesn't happen. I'll tell her to steer clear of the subject with anyone other than me, because it's inappropriate. I'm sure she'll understand.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
Hey, Sienna, are you on your way back home yet? I wanted to talk to you about this in person, but I don't think it can wait. Bella messaged me about the way that you were speaking to Nathan yesterday on the group chat. We both thought it was pretty rude and insensitive.
What are you talking about? On the group chat after they left? I was nothing but nice to Nathan all day.
Are you sure? I can't believe you've forgotten already. It was only yesterday. You were acting so weird about the clothes he picked out for Daphne.
What's the issue? I was just joking with him about his odd taste in baby clothes. He obviously knows nothing about babies. And he clearly has way more money than we knew about. I always thought he was a poor kitchen porter type, not some fancy chef with rich parents.
I just wish you would be more discerning about what to say to people in situations like that. We don't exactly know Nate well enough to tease him about money.
That's just who I am, Steven. Everyone who knows me knows I have a weird sense of humor. And I don't like it when people spend money needlessly like that. It's wasteful.
What is with you these days? It's like all you ever think or talk about is money. I know we're not as well off as some people we know, but it's not a competition. When you start talking about it like that, you make people really uncomfortable.
I don't see the problem with what I said about those onesies. It's totally pointless buying designer clothes for a baby. If he wanted to give Daphne an expensive gift, he should have got a gift card and let us choose what she needs. We're the only ones who really know what she needs. Don't you think that would have been way more use than an expensive set of onesies that'll each last about 5 seconds before they get stained?
Yeah, I know that you're right about that. It's just really insensitive to say that to the face of the person who gave you the gift. And it's really ungrateful too. You'll be lucky if Nathan ever buys Daphne anything again. If I was him, I wouldn't exactly feel that generous. The whole situation was extremely embarrassing for everyone. I'm just thankful that you started saying that stuff on the group chat. Imagine what it would have been like if you had said that while they were still at our house. I wouldn't have known where to look.
Well, it's not my fault for making that into an awkward situation. If Nathan hadn't brought such a stupid gift, we would have been fine.
But it's not like you to be so rude to people's faces. Your moods are so unpredictable recently. I never know how you're gonna react to anything. And you're so fixated on money and spending, I just can't help wonder if there's something you're hiding from me. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. I hate to ask you this, but have you taken out a loan or anything without telling me? What's causing all of this anxiety over our finances?
Why would I take out a loan? I haven't got a new car or anything, have I? There's no need for you to worry about me. I told you before, you only need to worry about Daphne and yourself. I'll take care of my own business.
Okay, but we're married, so whatever your business is also kind of my business too. If there ever is anything you think you should tell me, just say it. We'll sort any financial problems out together. Everything is easier if we both know what is going on, right?
There's no problem, Steve. Nothing to worry about at all. I'm just finishing up here and then I'll head home. See you later.
Hi, Steve. How are you getting on? Have you heard from Bella about her engagement party?
Yeah, of course. We found out ages ago, and then they came round to visit us after they spent the day with you, remember?
Of course I remember that. I'm not going senile yet, son. I just wanted to remind you that the party is next week.
Wow, okay. I knew it was coming up, but I didn't realize it was so soon. It's on the calendar, but I barely have time to look at that at the moment. Time passes so quickly at the moment. Next month is Daphne's first birthday. We'll have to organize a party for that as well.
I know, time really flies when you get older. Your little sister is getting married. I can't believe it. That'll be all of our children happily married. If you want my advice, start organizing Daphne's first birthday party right now, because it'll be on you in a matter of moments. You might as well start saving for her wedding while you're at it. They're expensive events. I don't know if my heart will recover from seeing Bella's wedding bills roll in.
Oh no. I hadn't thought of that. Don't start saying any of that stuff about wedding funds to Sienna, though. She's still acting really weird about money. Are you getting nervous about the engagement party and the wedding coming up?
Yeah, not as much as your mom is. It's different to when you boys were married. We're the bride's parents now. We have more responsibilities.
That's true, and she's the youngest and the last of us to get married, so it must be huge for you guys. She's still a baby in my eyes, so I can only imagine what you must be feeling about it. But you'll have to try to not cry too much at the party next weekend. We don't want to make a bad impression on all of Nate's family and friends.
Right, but you know your mom and I will most definitely cry at the wedding. We won't be able to control ourselves. Maybe we should have some kind of code so that if I feel like crying, you can cover for me somehow.
Maybe you could tell people you have a cold or allergies. Then when they see you with red eyes at the wedding, you'll have an excuse. Or if you feel like crying, you could give me a signal and I'll stand up and start telling jokes to distract people until you've calmed down. But if I know Bella and Nathan, they'll be having a super fun, laid-back, enjoyable wedding, and no one will be bothered if they see the father of the bride crying over how beautiful his daughter is.
I guess it's not such a big deal to cry at your own daughter's wedding. Maybe Nate's dad will be crying too and we can bond over our manly tears. But the important thing is for us to have a nice time at the engagement party first and then worry about the wedding after. It's Bella's big day and we have to make sure nothing happens to ruin it. Did Bella ask Daphne to be a ring bearer or bridesmaid? She'll need a beautiful dress anyway, and we'll have to be ready at the venue to make sure everything runs smoothly. I don't want Bella to be nervous.
Wow, Dad, you're already really thinking about all of this stuff. The wedding isn't for months yet. Bella hasn't asked about Daphne being bridesmaid or anything, but to be honest, I think Gordon's boys should be the ring bearers. Daphne is still a bit young for an important job like that. She's only just started walking.
Oh, you're probably right. I shouldn't worry about this stuff yet. Bella will think of it all. She's the smartest and best organized of all of you.
Is anyone else coming down for the engagement party?
Everyone has decided to save the airfare for the actual wedding. It'll just be you guys and us from our side of the family. Lots of Bella's friends, though.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it anyway. See you Saturday.
Hey everyone, I made a chat with all of us in case we need to discuss anything about the wedding preparations. Oh, thank you very much, Nathan. That's a really thoughtful thing for you to do. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Brendan. It was great to meet you and Carol this evening. Thank you very much for hosting. You have a beautiful house.
Hi, Brendan and Carol. I'm so glad we got to meet you both today and your lovely family and friends. It was a great evening. Thank you both so much for coming. We were so happy to finally meet you all. I can understand how Nathan turned out to be such a lovely man now.
You're so kind, Carol, but can't I take a little credit for that myself?
That's Nathan's way of saying you're embarrassing him, Mom.
Well, she's right. You're both great kids, and I'm sure you'll be very happy together.
Thanks, Dad. I think the party went well this evening, didn't it? We hope you all liked your presents. Were you surprised to get something from us at our engagement party?
Of course we were surprised, honey. I can't think why you'd want to give your future parents-in-law gifts at your engagement party. But I love my cashmere blanket, and I guess that Brendan is right, and you're both just really nice children, and very lucky to have each other.
Thank you very much for my wonderful gift, Bella. I'll treasure my new cufflinks, and I'll make sure to wear them on your wedding day so you can see how much I like them.
You're welcome, John. We both just wanted to make sure you all felt appreciated. You're the reason Nate and I made it to this point in our lives, right?
It's very nice of you both to think that way, and our gifts were very well considered. Your father and I are very pleased with Nathan's taste.
Thank you very much for my new shirt, Nathan. How did you know my size? I suppose you could call it an educated guess.
That's nonsense, Dad. Nathan snuck into your closet and checked your shirt size the last time we were here.
Did you guys pick these gifts out together?
No, we chose separately, Carol. I wanted your gifts to be a surprise for Bella as well. Did you like your new bag? It took me a long time to decide what to get you.
Of course I did. It's a beautiful bag. I promise to use it as much as I can.
It was really thoughtful of you both to bring presents for us. It's great to think that you both appreciate your parents. At least we know we have some kids we can rely on in our old age, right? Unless this is a bribe to make us like you so we don't freak out so much about spending money on your wedding. Oh man, you figured it out, Brendan. I was afraid you'd see straight through us. Well, at least you're trying, son. Take it from me, you want to keep on the right side of your wife's parents. You're not wrong, John. Hey, Bella, did you guys get home safely? Was Nathan okay with driving that far at night? I guess John and Marie are fine if they were staying in a hotel.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, we got home just fine. Traffic was a bit heavier on the way home than on the way there, but we still managed it in just over 3 hours. It's not too bad. What's up anyway? You could have just asked that on the other group chat. What's this new chat for?
So, your mom and I just wanted to check in with you. The bag that Nathan gave your mom today is very similar to the bag Sienna gave her for her birthday, isn't it?
It looks just like the same bag, honey, but kind of different. Like the materials and patterns are slightly different. I feel a little awkward because when Sienna gave it to me, it felt like such a big gift. Now I have two, and Nathan was so easygoing about it.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I glanced over at Steve and Sienna to see if they noticed the gift as well, and Sienna looked kind of embarrassed. But I don't think Steve noticed that you were giving us gifts. He was too busy talking to Nate's friends.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't think Nathan intended to embarrass Sienna with his present. I'm just speaking to him about it now. You know, I had no idea what he bought for you, right? I wouldn't want to run the risk of freaking Sienna out. It's so easy to offend her, you know?
Yes, honey, that's why I'm worried. I saw the look on her face when I opened the bag as well. I don't want to make things even more difficult for Steve than they have been.
Did Nathan not know your mom already had that bag? I assumed she was using it last time we met up with you guys. Why would he get her something she already has?
Unless you think Nathan was doing that on purpose because he feels like it's a competition between him and Sienna to see who can spend the most on us. I don't want to sound ungrateful, honey, but I don't really need two of the same bag, even if they are ever so slightly different.
I'm just not sure why he would say he spent such a long time choosing your mom's gift when he just got her something he knew she already had. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, I just spoke to Nate about it. I'm really sorry, Mom. He did get you that bag on purpose even though he saw the one you already have. He didn't actually know it was a gift from Sienna, though. He thought maybe you bought it for yourself, and he didn't want to make you uncomfortable talking about it to you.
So what's the deal? Why did he choose that bag, and how is it that they're the same bag but slightly different?
Why would it make me uncomfortable to talk about it? Can you just tell us what he said or put him on the phone so he can tell us himself?
Oh, it's so awkward. I really don't want to cause problems. I wish I'd never seen the bag in the first place. What a mess this is going to be. I'm sorry. He didn't know it was a gift to you from Sienna, and he didn't want to embarrass you by mentioning it. So he just got you the real version because he thought you already knew that the one you had was a fake.
What? What do you mean it's a fake? Like a knockoff or something? How do you know that?
Well, I didn't notice straight away, but Nate has an eye for designer brand stuff. He says that he saw it was a fake straight away. Apparently, there are some really obvious differences once you know. From what he says, you can get the look-alike bags at the market in town for $40 or something like that, and they have fake versions of all the popular designs.
Oh my goodness. What are we going to do? Do you think Nathan can prove that the one I got from Sienna is a fake somehow? Because to me, they just look really similar. I don't want to confront Sienna and upset her, but I'm guessing Steve also thinks she got me the real bag. I don't think I can just let this go without telling him about it. She's obviously misleading him about it for some reason. What if she's lying to him about money again?
Yeah, there are plenty of ways you can prove it, Mom. The one Nate got you came in a box, right? There should be a serial number on the box, and it should match the label inside the bag.
I'm looking at it now, sweetie. I think I see what you mean.
I see. I guess there isn't anything like this in the other bag.
The fake bag might have a set of numbers, but it won't actually mean anything. If you really want to be sure, you can call the company and ask them to validate your new bag.
Do you think that's necessary? Will Sienna try to claim that her bag is the original and the one Nathan bought is the fake?
I don't know, but she knows Nathan can afford to buy the real bag because she was commenting on his clothes just the other day. But I don't think she'll believe that Nathan did do this on purpose. She'll probably get mad and say he did this on purpose to make her look like an idiot or something.
Well, I feel like she lied to all of us by having us believe she got me a beautiful, expensive designer bag.
We really need to figure out what to do about this. I think perhaps one of us needs to talk to Steven about it before we confront Sienna.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to talk to Sienna about it. I just can't believe she could sit there with a straight face and have us all think she was giving Mom an amazing present.
She's so shameless. She even smiled and said she'd treat us all as well as that. I don't even mind being given a fake bag. I'm quite happy not having designer stuff. But now I feel like I'm being taken for an idiot, What if one of my friends noticed it was a fake? That would be mortifying.
I'm just afraid of the other stuff she might be lying to Steven about. One of us should talk to him tomorrow about this. He has to find out as soon as possible.
I know. I'll text him tomorrow and tell him what's going on. Do you really think he didn't see Nathan give Mom the bag?
I didn't see him clock it, but he might have noticed something afterwards.
Well, I'll find out tomorrow and let you know what he says about it. I wonder if Sienna has already talked to him about it.
Okay, good luck, sweetie. Let us know how it goes. Love you.
Get some sleep anyway, Bella. You've had a long day.
Night-night, guys. Hey, Steve. How's your hat this morning? It looked like you were enjoying the party yesterday. Did you get on with Nate's friends?
Hey, Bella. Yeah, it was a good party. Nate's friends were a cool bunch. But you're right, I might have overdone it a little bit. I'm hurting this morning. I actually wanted to talk to you about something, though. I didn't realize you guys were getting gifts from Mom and Dad and Nathan's parents at the party. Did you choose those gifts together, or did Nathan choose Mom and Dad's gifts by himself?
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
It's just that I know you saw the bag that Sienna gave Mom for her birthday, so I was confused when Nate got her the same thing. How could you let him choose the same gift? Sienna was so embarrassed about it. She thought her gift was the best thing ever, and she really struggled to choose it. And it was expensive for her to buy something like that, but for Nate, it's just an ordinary amount of money, right? Sienna must feel so humiliated. Plus, Mom was already carrying the bag at the party, so some people must have noticed he got her the same thing, so I expect everyone is wondering why he did that. I know I am.
I know Nate has made it super awkward by doing that. I honestly didn't know what he was going to give her. We chose the gift separately and it was supposed to be a secret. But you have to believe that he wasn't doing it on purpose to upset Sienna. It was just a misunderstanding. I can explain everything.
Well, he did upset Sienna, so I'm very interested to hear the explanation. We all know Nathan's family are better off than we are, but it's not kind to show off, Bella.
Okay, well, the short version is that the bag Sienna bought is a fake. I didn't spot it straight away, but Nate did when we were at Mom and Dad's house the other weekend. And he showed me that there's the way to prove which one is real and which is a fake. You can buy the fake ones from the market for $40 or something.
What do you mean it's a fake?
It's a ripoff. They make the bag to look the same, but it's made from cheaper material and it's not as well made as a real one. You can see it if you look closely.
And how does Nathan know this stuff? He's a chef, right? He's not an expert in designer bags.
No, I know he's not an expert, but his mom has a couple of designer bags and he likes designer stuff, so he knows how to spot a fake. But the misunderstanding was that he thought Mom got the bag herself and that she'd like to have the real version. He was trying to be subtle about it, but he totally failed. I honestly think it was a terrible idea to give her the bag in front of so many people anyway, even if he thought she bought the fake one herself. So I've told him I don't think it was the smartest move, but he really didn't mean to offend Sienna or make her look bad in front of our parents.
But how can you be sure that the bag Sienna bought is a fake? They looked identical to me. Sienna said she spent a lot of money on that bag.
Well, Nate noticed it straight away. It's something about the direction of the logo and the way the pattern meets at the sides. But the real proof is that the genuine bags have a serial number on the box and inside the bag. Did you ever see a box for the bag Sienna bought?
No, but she might have just thrown it in the trash before she gave the present, right?
Yeah, I guess. But Mom checked both bags last night and she says she can tell which is real and which is fake now that she knows the difference. You'll be able to tell too when you see them up close. But now that I know Mom's bag is a fake, I think I agree with Nate. We can't let her go around with a counterfeit designer bag like that. It's not like it's embarrassing to not have designer stuff, but if she's acting like she has designer stuff in front of her friends and they find out it's a fake, she'd be humiliated.
You're right. I feel so bad for Mom. She was so pleased when Sienna got her that bag. It was like she finally had proof that Sienna really valued her as a mother-in-law. And she told me she'd never had anything that nice before. I bet she feels completely deceived by Sienna now. And she lied to me as well, because I said I wanted to get Mom a nice gift and spend a certain amount of money, and she said she'd deal with it.
Yeah, that's the part I have the most issue with, to be honest. She's acting so strangely. How could she lie to all of us about the gift and act like everything was fine? I don't think I can trust her anymore. But I need to hear her explanation before I can decide.
I'm sorry, Bella. Sienna has put us all in a really uncomfortable position. I can't believe she lied to all of us about this. How can she be doing this again?
I know. It's just like the last time when you found out she was lying to you about money. But that time she said she was sorry and we all believed she wouldn't do it again, right? It's just so scary to think she could say all of that stuff, but none of it was true. Because here she is apparently doing the same thing over again. I just can't stand people who lie. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I know, this is awful. We'll have to go through all of that again. And now we have Daphne to think about too. Everything is so much more complicated now.
Let's just start by talking to Sienna about it. Maybe there is a plausible explanation for all of this. If you guys can stay calm, you can probably figure out what to do. But if she's been lying to you for real, will you ask for a divorce?
I don't know. Do I want to bring my daughter up around someone we can't trust properly? But maybe she did this because we're short on money and she's trying to save for Daphne's future.
There's no point in speculating or trying to make excuses for her until we've talked to her and figured out the whole story. But she hasn't exactly been spending a lot of time with Daphne anyway, right? Dad was talking about how she seems to leave all of the parenting to you. Are you really convinced she'd do something like this for Daphne's sake when she doesn't act interested in the kid most of the time anyway? If it was me, I wouldn't want my child growing up around someone like her. She's not gonna make a very good role model, is she? You don't want Daphne growing up learning those bad habits. When she gets to be a teenager, you won't be able to tell if she's lying to you.
That's true. This is all a lot of information to process right now, Bella. I think I'm gonna need some time to think about it before I talk to Sienna. Thanks for telling me, though. I really appreciate your honesty about all of this. And tell Nate I don't resent it, okay?
It's okay, Steve. If I hadn't talked to you about it, Mom or Dad would have done. Let us know what you decide to do, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, I'm still fuming about Nathan giving your mom the same bag that I gave her. He has no shame. How can he do that?
I know, the whole thing is shameless. I don't know what to do about it.
Can you understand the kind of shock I got when your mom unwrapped that? Nathan obviously did that on purpose to embarrass me. I bet he was all offended by how I was talking about his gift for Daphne that one time and he wanted to get his own back. But he's such a show-off. He deserved what I said. Besides, any normal person would have noticed I already got your mom that exact bag and buy something different. I bet your mom was so confused as well.
Yeah, my mom definitely looked confused. I saw that. Where did you get that bag from anyway?
I bought it in LA when I was on a business trip. You wouldn't believe the kind of people that were in that store. It was insane. I kept thinking the security guards were gonna come over and ask if I was lost and tell me I wasn't supposed to be there or something.
That sounds crazy. Did you get a receipt when you bought it or anything like that?
A receipt? Yeah, I expect I got one, but I probably threw it out with the packaging. It was a while back. I didn't think I needed the receipt since I already gave her the bag and she seemed happy with it. Why? Does she need the receipt for anything?
Yeah, she said the stitching on the strap is coming loose and she's thinking of taking it back to the store.
The strap is broken? That sucks. She hasn't even had it for long. Did she really use it so much it started to fall apart already? I don't know how it could already be coming loose. The bag was so expensive, it should be well made, right? But we don't have a shop that sells that brand in this city, so how is she gonna take it back to the store?
I think Bella's going to LA in a few weeks to do some wedding shopping, so she offered to take the bag then. You still have your bank statement for those dates, right? Let's check it and see if we can find the record of the sale. I'm sure the shop will accept it as proof of purchase.
Oh, what's the point? I can't be bothered to do that. My mom taught me how to sew when I was a kid. I can fix it easily. Just ask your mom for the bag the next time you see her and bring it home. I'll do it, and I promise you it'll take about 5 minutes.
Really? But it's a designer bag and it's made of leather. It's not going to be a quick fix or anything. I'm pretty sure you need special tools for leather, don't you? And part of the reason for buying designer is that you're paying for the quality and the service as well. They should fix it for us or give us a replacement if it was faulty.
Don't you believe I can fix it? I promise you I can do it just fine. I have special leather needles in my sewing kit.
That is so weird. I swear, when we talked about Mom doing embroidery, you laughed at the idea that you would do any kind of sewing or craft.
Steve, this is completely different. Just because I can sew, that doesn't mean I like to sit and do boring embroidery after dinner.
Are you sure that's the reason you don't want to take the bag back to the store? It's not because you actually didn't buy the bag from a genuine retailer?
What do you mean? Of course the bag is from a genuine retailer.
Okay, fine. If you say so, I'll just go and get the bag from my mom and you can fix it yourself.
There's no point in paying more money for someone else to fix it when I can do it myself, is there? Now you'll get to see my amazing sewing skills as well.
Sure, whatever you say, Sienna. Hey, Steve, how are you today, buddy? How's Daphne? Not too bad, thanks, Dad. Daphne's doing great, too. She's starting to pull herself up now. You should see her. I can't wait until she's standing. Oh boy, be careful what you wish for. You'll be eating those words when you get a mobile toddler getting to all of the kitchen cupboards and stuff. Have you thought about what to get Bella and Nathan for a wedding gift? Yeah, I had to think about it, but you know how terrible I am at choosing gifts. I have no idea what to get her. It has to be really good though. What are you thinking? It's best to get her something she needs, right? Should I ask her if there's anything she wants for the house? Maybe we should just ask them to make a list. A lot of people do that for weddings, don't they? How's it going with Sienna at the moment? Did you ask her about the bag? I did. What did she say? Is there anything we can do to help? You know, if you have to confront her and things get out of hand, we're here. You can come and stay with us and bring Daphne, of course. Or one of us can come over there and talk to her with you. Your mom and I are always on your side. And if it comes down to it, I think you should consider getting a divorce. It's not the end of the world to accept that your marriage is over if you find you can't trust your partner, right? It's better to get a divorce than to have to live with someone you don't want to be with. I don't want you to be unhappy, son. I know, Dad. I haven't really talked to Sienna about everything yet, but I might take you up on the offer. Perhaps I could bring Daphne over to stay with you guys for a night. That would give me a chance to talk to Sienna without worrying about Daphne waking up. Absolutely, that would be no problem at all for us. Oh, thanks, Dad. You always know what's best for me, don't you? I'm so glad I have you guys nearby. Hey, Bella, how's it going? I'm just thinking about your wedding gift. Are you guys gonna make a list? You guys have just bought your first house, so I figured you might need stuff for the kitchen or something like that.
Hi, Steve. Do you think we should make a list? I feel like it's a little presumptuous to act like we expect people to buy us presents, right? What if we make a list and nobody buys anything on it? Are you gonna buy everything that's left on the list?
If only I was a millionaire, I would buy you everything you could ever need as a wedding present.
You would not. Even if you were a millionaire, you'd still just save all of your money and probably buy me and Nate a key ring for our wedding present.
A key ring? That is a great idea.
Actually, I was thinking we'll need to buy a refrigerator for our new place. The old one I have is nearly dead, and Nate's refrigerator is tiny. Which makes sense because all he ever puts in it is beer and cheese. But now that we live together, we need a proper refrigerator with space for actual food. But I'm not sure I can ask you to buy that as a wedding gift. It's kind of huge, expensive, and boring. Plus, I have no idea what model to ask for. I don't want anything with too many useless features, but I also don't want a cheap one that breaks straight away.
That's okay, I'll do some research. I'm actually good at buying appliances. You'll be amazed at the deals that I can come up with.
I guess sometimes it helps to be stingy. You're the best brother ever.
I wouldn't say I'm stingy. But it's the least I can do for my little sister. You're the youngest, so you have to be spoiled. It's the rules.
Thanks, Steve.
Hey, Sienna, what are you up to for lunch today? Daphne and I are having grilled cheese and broccoli sticks. You wouldn't believe how much broccoli this girl can eat. I'm sorry if she's super gassy later.
Well, it's your problem, since you'll be the one changing her diaper. I just had a sandwich and I'm already heading back to work.
Oh, so you know Bella and Nathan are getting married soon. I've decided to get them a new refrigerator as a wedding gift. I want to give it to them early because they've just moved house and they need a new one, basically. I looked into it to see what I can find, and the models that are similar to what we've got are around $800. What do you think?
$800 for a refrigerator. How can it be that expensive? All it does is keep food cold. It's not like you're buying them a new car, Steve. Can't you just get them an ordinary one?
That is the price of a good quality, ordinary refrigerator. I don't want it to break in a year or something, and if they're gonna start a family soon, they'll need one with enough space.
But doesn't she have like 3 other older brothers? Why do you have to buy her a refrigerator? Won't one of them split the cost with you or something? I hate how you always decide these things without discussing it with me first. Don't you respect my opinion at all?
I'm attempting to discuss it with you right now. You'll notice I haven't actually bought anything yet.
This isn't a discussion. This is you telling me what you've decided to do. I wish you wouldn't waste your money on stupidly overpriced thing like that when you can just get a way more reasonable gift, like champagne glasses or a fruit bowl. You could just give them a gift card or some cash to go towards their honeymoon. $100 would be enough. That's pretty much all your sister gave us when we got married.
Are you really suggesting we go cheap for my sister's wedding gift? When we got married, she was still in high school. Of course she can't afford a huge present. That doesn't mean we have the right to be mean with her gift.
But what's wrong with trying to be careful with money? I'm just saying it's better for us to save money than spend it all on someone else.
Do you know what is worse than spending money on something useful like a refrigerator? Wasting money on something useless like a fake designer bag.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you mean by that.
Are you still pretending you don't know what I'm saying? Are you hoping I'll just forget that you bought my mom a fake designer bag? I bet you thought we were all so poor and stupid that we'd never find out it was fake. You must think my parents are idiots. It is so condescending.
How did you find out it was a fake?
Does it matter? It was inevitable I would find out, so it's not important how. What is important is that you misled everyone in the family. How could you do that to my mom? She was so pleased with the present that she showed everyone she knew and bragged about her wonderful daughter-in-law, saying how fantastic you were to everyone. And it turns out that you were lying about the bag the whole time. So now you're freaking out because Nathan gave my mom the genuine designer bag and you think it's his fault you look bad now. And on top of all of this, you don't think it's appropriate for us to spend a little bit of money on my sister's wedding present. I don't think I can forgive you for this. You treat my family like second-rate citizens. It's like we're not worthy of your money. You have no conscience at all, do you?
I can't believe you think I should have bought your mom a frickin' genuine designer bag. Of course not. What a ridiculous waste of money. There's absolutely no point in owning designer stuff. It's usually smaller and less used than something cheaper and bigger anyway. Where's the good in that? And no, I don't think buying someone a refrigerator is a good wedding gift. Why would you need to spend over $100 on someone's wedding? Most marriages end in divorce anyway. Just buy wine glasses or silverware. That makes way more sense.
When we got married, people got us all kinds of expensive things. I feel like I remember you complaining then that it wasn't enough stuff. Anyway, I'm not saying that you should always buy people expensive designer stuff. I agree it's better to have something useful. What I'm complaining about is you buying what we all thought was a designer bag and then lying to everyone about it.
But it's my money. I can spend it how I want to. Why are you complaining about what I decide to spend my money on? I bought a present for your mother out of my own money, Steve. What right do you have to complain?
Again, I'm not worried about whether you bought something expensive or not. I offered to help you pay for the gift. You refused. I'm angry about the fact that you lied. But recently, you've been acting like every little thing I want to buy is an unnecessary expense. Next, you'll be saying I can't buy Daphne's clothes or shoes because it's too expensive.
Don't be ridiculous. Daphne is my daughter and I'm not going to stop you from buying stuff for her. But I'm not related to your parents or your sister, so I don't understand why we have to spend the money that we've both earned on them.
I haven't said I want to spend your money on the refrigerator. I can use the money in my personal account for that.
But it's still partly my money because we're married. If you spend money out of your personal account, that's money that you can't spend on us.
So how do you explain the fact that last year you spent plenty of money on your own mom's birthday presents? What's the difference?
Why should I treat your parents the same as my parents? My parents have higher standards, and they raised me, so I owe them. I'm just being a good daughter by paying them back. I'm telling you, Steve, if you go ahead and buy that refrigerator for Bella's wedding gift, I won't be coming to the wedding. In fact, you probably won't be seeing me at home either. I've got more exciting places to be.
Are you serious? Is this really how you want this to end?
Well, I did warn you not to bug me about money and stuff. This is what you get. Good luck affording an $800 refrigerator all by yourself.
Are you really gonna stoop this low, Sienna? Did you forget that the last time we argued about money, it turned out you were basically stealing from me and you apologized and begged me not to leave you? You have been so selfish the whole time we've been married. I'm starting to wonder why we are even together. I can't remember a time when I trusted and respected you. It is so far in the past.
Oh, you can't trust me? Try living with someone who just wants to spend all of your money on presents for their stupid family. Are you done yet? I'm tired of listening to you rant on like that. You're so dull, Steve.
Yes, I'm actually done. You're right. I don't want to live with you any longer. We obviously don't get along, and it's not fair on me or Daphne. Let's get a divorce.
Divorce? Aren't you getting a bit carried away? I don't think so. You don't have the guts to ask for a divorce. What are you going to do by yourself?
No, I mean it. I'm serious. That's the end of this discussion. Don't even think about trying to change my mind after this.
This is garbage. You're going to regret this so bad, Steve. When we're done, you'll have no house, no money, and no friends. I bet I'll even get custody of Daphne, since I'm her one and only mommy. Okay, fine. Suit yourself, but don't come crawling back to me when you're all alone.
Hey Jackson, there was a missed call from you on my phone. Is everything okay? Hey Uncle Steve, how are you doing? Everything's fine, thanks. I just wanted to call and say hi. How's my little cousin? Oh, that's cool. Everything is fine here too. Daphne is doing great. She's almost 1 year old. Can you believe it? She'll be walking soon. That's amazing. I can't wait to see her again soon. Are you gonna throw her a birthday party? Yeah, I'm planning it. But it's a bit awkward because my sister is getting married soon too. I don't want to draw attention from that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. But everyone will enjoy Daphne's birthday party so much. You absolutely have to have one. Your sister is getting married soon? That is great news. I guess you guys will be planning an amazing gift like you did for my wedding. The money from you and Sienna helped me out so much when I got married. I'm so grateful. Actually, I was calling to say thanks for the housewarming gift. You really didn't have to pay for such an expensive heat pump system. I read an article about them the other day. It must have cost more than $5,000. That's the most generous gift I think I've ever received. Oh, right, sorry. I'm not sure what you mean. The heat pump for your new house? That's like a kind of central heating system, right? Yeah, it is so good. We've had it on a couple of times because it's so cold up north where we are. It's actually really cheap to run. You'd be surprised. We are so happy to have a good heating system. Aw, thanks so much. I didn't realize how much it must have cost you at the time. But now I know, I really wanted to make sure I had thanked both of you and Aunt Sienna properly. You're a great kid, Jackson. I don't remember what we gave you for your wedding gift at all. Was it just money? I thought we got you something for the kitchen, like a dinner set. You don't remember? That is crazy. It was only a couple of years ago. I actually asked for a dinner set, but Aunt Sienna said you could afford to do better than that, and in the end, she just put $2,000 in my bank account. It almost paid for the whole honeymoon. I sent a thank you card from Italy. Don't you even remember that? Actually, no, I don't remember seeing the thank you card. Maybe it just all slipped my mind. I've been so busy these days, I hardly remember my own name. But I have a vague memory of talking to Sienna about what to give you when you got married. I thought we decided on the dinner set, actually. Oh, so you didn't realize that she gave us so much money that time? I thought you guys would both be in on the gifts. It's such a large amount after all. Yeah, it would totally make sense for us to have discussed it and decided it together. She wouldn't want to spend that much money without telling me. So she sent you money for the heat pump as well? Or did she just buy the heat pump on your behalf? Who paid for the installation? Do you know? It was all paid for by you guys, Uncle Steve. You knew that, right? Does Sienna do all of your finances? You guys must have so much money if you don't even have to check when you're spending thousands of dollars. Your life must be amazing. Yeah, it's incredible. Sienna told me we would send a gift, but I didn't know exactly what she was planning. And my sister has just moved house as well. We have so many housewarming gifts to give. I hope Sienna is planning an equally cool gift for Bella. Just to be sure, how do you know it was Sienna that gave you the heat pump and had it installed? Do you have her name on the paperwork? Yep, the delivery note and installation receipt all had her name on it, and she called and told us it was coming, courtesy of you guys. I see. Do you mind sending me a photo of that stuff? Sienna does our finances, but I like to keep records as well, and I guess she lost our receipts. Okay, I'll take a photo and send it later. Is something wrong? Did you not know about the gift or something? It's fine. I'm just not sure of the exact amount, and there's nothing on our joint bank account statement, so I'm a little confused about which account she used. Oh, I see. I don't want to cause any problems for you guys. My mom was saying the other day she thought Aunt Sienna might be in trouble, but I'm not sure what she meant. Yeah, I don't know what she meant by that, but Sienna and I have been fighting a lot recently, so that might explain why I'm a bit in the dark about these presents. Oh, I see. I hope everything is okay with you guys. You've been together for as long as I can remember. You guys have always been such a great couple. And now you have Daphne. I'm sure you can work through your problems for her sake, right? Well, I don't know, Jackson, but whatever happens, don't worry about Daphne and me, and don't feel bad about the money Sienna has given you. Okay, you're being really shady, Uncle Steve. Is everything okay? I know it's not really my place, but let me know if you need to talk. It's fine. I don't really think I should be dragging you into it. It's just that your Aunt Sienna has always been a little irresponsible about money. Your mom knows all about it, because she helped me out the last time stuff like this was happening. Oh, okay, maybe I'll ask her about it then. I haven't told her about the heat pump yet, but I'll let her know what's going on. It sounds kind of like a big deal. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay for you to talk to your mom about it. She knows what your aunt is like. I hope everything goes okay. I'm so sorry. I feel like I messed up here somehow. It's okay, Jackson. I'm actually really glad we talked about this. I'll be in touch, okay? Stay cool, buddy. Hey, your nephew was texting me yesterday. Did you know?
Who, Jackson? Why would he be texting you? Did he have a message from my sister or something?
No, but I spoke to your sister afterwards. Jackson tried calling at first, but I couldn't call him back because Daphne was asleep, so I texted him. It turns out he wanted to thank me for the amazing housewarming gift we sent. He assumed I knew about it, but I didn't, so it got a little awkward. You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you? Where did you get the money to buy and install a new heat pump for your nephew? And that's not the only thing. He said you basically paid for his honeymoon? Just how much of our money have you been spending on your family?
I'm not wasting our money. I'm spending it on people who really need our help. I'm giving Jackson and his wife a good start to their marriage. I don't understand why that would be a problem for you.
It might not be if I knew where the money was coming from and how much was being spent each time. Are you gonna explain to me what is going on? And while we're at it, can you explain why your family deserves to have all of this money spent on them when my family doesn't?
It's really not that much. I just used my credit card mainly.
The credit card that we both pay off together, right? You've basically been spending money without talking to me about it. But that's not even all, is it? I confess I was interested, so I had a little look around our bedroom and found the box with your loan repayment schedule. That is a lot of money you've borrowed without telling me, Sienna. What are you gonna do if you can't pay it back? Were you planning on selling our house or something?
How dare you look through my stuff? That loan doesn't even concern you. I needed the money, so we had to take out the loan. You have no right to be snooping around.
You're so shameless, aren't you? At least apologize or make up some kind of sob story or excuse to try and make me feel better.
Are you going to believe me if I tell you I needed it to finance my mom's cancer treatment then?
No, you're right. I've spoken to your sister. I know the money was only used for unnecessary gifts, and if you started talking about cancer treatment, I'd hate you more.
Whatever. I earn more than you at the moment, so I can spend our money however I want. I always make sure our bills are paid, right? What's wrong with using the rest to pay off my loan?
It's wrong to do that without talking to me about it. Of course we have priorities. Our commitment to Daphne's future should come first.
You're so boring. You're not gonna live forever. Daphne will take care of her own future. She's not an idiot.
And you haven't explained to me why you seem to think that your family is more deserving of nice, expensive gifts than my family. How come my mom and my sister didn't get nice stuff too?
It's your responsibility to look after your own family, Steve. You take care of yours and I'll take care of mine. It's as simple as that.
But you're using my money to pay for your family gifts as well. You might earn more than me at the moment, but it's only been like that since you went back to work and I started my parental leave. It doesn't make sense for you to say that you have more right to use the money than I do. You're just being selfish and cruel. You think your family is worth more than mine.
So what if I do? It's true. Your family is wealthier than mine. They don't need expensive gifts because they can buy their own stuff.
That's no reason to buy an expensive heat pump for Jackson's new house. Nobody I know is rich enough to afford one of those things. Admit it, you're a hypocrite and a cheat when it comes to money. And you lie about everything. I just can't trust you anymore. You clearly don't understand the responsibilities of marriage, Sienna. I should have divorced you the first time you lied to me. But I won't be taken for a fool again. It is over. I'll bring the divorce papers home on Monday. I'm staying at my mom and dad's for the rest of the weekend with Daphne.
You can't take my child and go and stay somewhere else. You need my permission to take Daphne somewhere. You can try and divorce me, but I swear I'll get custody of Daphne without breaking a sweat. Courts always favor the mother.
Let's see about that, shall we?
Hey, Steve, can we talk? I think we should meet up for coffee or something. Bring Daphne, I want to see her.
Not right now, Sienna. The divorce is almost final. I don't want to do anything to mess it up, and I'm not getting back together with you.
Do you really have to be so harsh about this? I've apologized a million times by now. I don't want to lose everything. Please just hear me out.
No way, Sienna. It is too late for you to pretend to be a decent person. If you didn't want things to end like this, you should have made more of an effort to be honest and fair while we were living together. I already gave you a second chance years ago and you blew it.
But this time I know I was wrong. I'll try harder to change. The first time I just apologized and I didn't really mean it, but I mean it now. We need to try again for Daphne, Steve. Please?
No, Sienna, I've said no and that's my decision. It's never gonna happen and it doesn't matter how much you promise to change and try harder.
If you want a second chance, then try again with someone else. You've got more chance of getting shared custody if you get your life sorted out.
But this is not fair on me at all. How can you just have sole custody of Daphne and get to decide everything about her life, including how often she gets to see her mom?
Because everyone around us can see how toxic your influence is. They don't want Daphne to have to grow up surrounded by all of that deceit and selfishness.
Fine, but I worked so hard so that you could take parental leave for all those months. You owe me. You basically lived off of me during that time.
That is garbage, Sienna. I had savings and my company gave me paid leave for 2 months. I contributed the same amount to the household the whole time. You should just be happy that the divorce didn't leave you worse off than it did. I could have tried harder to make sure you didn't get anything from me. As it is, you can have your half of the value of the house to pay off your stupid loan. I'll put my half towards a new place and I won't have to worry about you and how you're living. If you keep working at the same company, you should be able to rent an apartment pretty easily. This is the best chance that I can give you for getting back into your daughter's life in the future. It's only for her sake that I don't want to ruin you completely.
Can you hear yourself? You sound like you're going to spend the next few years consumed with bitterness and regret. I know you'll want me back eventually. No one is going to date you while you're carting around a 1-year-old.
I don't care. I doubt I would want you back, even if that meant I was single for the rest of my life. You weren't a great wife. You lied and acted selfishly the whole time we were married. And you weren't a great mother either. It would take a complete transformation for me to want you back, and somehow I really don't see that happening. Goodbye, Sienna. Don't contact me again unless it's through my lawyer. Thanks. I should never have believed Sienna the first time she lied to me, but she said she could change and I wanted to trust her. My parents were always so considerate and generous with each other that I thought if I just gave Sienna understanding and acceptance, she'd grow into a better person. But that was obviously a mistake. Sienna never knew how to change herself because she never accepted there was anything wrong with what she did. She never wanted to spend our money on things for me or my family. She just felt like we weren't worth it and then assumed we'd accept that as the truth. When I realized that she spent upwards of $10,000 on gifts for her mom and nephew, but she couldn't agree to spend $1,000 on my sister, I knew she would never see why I thought it was unfair. When we began the divorce application, I wanted to make sure Sienna got nothing, and I asked my lawyer to work towards that aim, but my dad stopped me. He said that I would regret taking out my anger on Sienna and making her so poor she'd never recover. He also said I would struggle to explain my actions to Daphne when she grew up. I'm not sure I would have regretted making Sienna suffer, but he's probably right about wanting to teach Daphne forgiveness. So Sienna got half the value of our house after it was sold and the mortgage was paid off. It wasn't quite enough to pay off her loan in full, so she's still working on that. But at least there's a chance she'll be free of it soon. Then she'll be able to work on saving up for her own place or something like that. That's the ideal outcome anyway. In reality, she'll probably squander whatever she earns and keep trying to contact me to forgive her and take her back. So far, my mom, my dad, my sister and I have all had to change our phone number because she won't stop calling. I heard she even called Nathan's little brother, whose number she got at their engagement party. Then, when he refused to put her in touch with me, she tried to date him. If I needed another reason never to speak to her again, I have it right there. I know she doesn't care about me at all, except that she thinks I might help her out financially. That is all. When I decided to apply for the divorce, I took Daphne and went to stay with my parents. I lived there for a few months, and then when the divorce was final, I moved us closer to where my brothers live. My parents have moved too, so now we all live really close together and absolutely nowhere near Sienna and her family. I'm back at work now. I was lucky that my company has a branch in the city where we just moved to, so I was able to transfer and keep my old position. It's great to be back at work. Daphne has started nursery, and we are so busy every day with getting ready to go and then coming home and playing together before bedtime. I just don't even notice the months fly by. I always knew Daphne and I made a great team, and with the support of my family, I think we're gonna get on just fine by ourselves.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content.